What's going on YouTube? So today I started a YouTube channel with hopes to, I don't know, just make some lessons on how to play songs, I guess. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing lessons on how to do songs and I might do lessons on music just in general. I don't really know yet, but it'll be fun. It's going to be a fun channel. I'm really excited about it. And, well, yeah, enough about my channel. You came here to learn how to play Blackbird. So Blackbird is a really beautiful song, and it's got some really intricate guitar parts to it, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. It's ambitious though, so if you're a beginner, I don't know if I'd recommend it, but go ahead and try it. You know, always try it, because you can kind of learn a lot about yourself, and when you try to play songs. So, anyways, enough of my talking. Let's learn how to play Blackbird by Paul McCartney. Okay, so to start, it's up here on by the 3rd fret. So it's pretty basic intro that he does. He just has this little intro, which is the same way as he starts the verse. So what he does to do this intro is he'll start with the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E. So that'd be right here. Alright, so that's your G note there, and then what he does is, so he plays the E string and the open B string, and then he plays an open G string. So, and then there's 2 ways you can do this. You can just pluck the E and the B, and then pluck the G, or you can pluck the E and the B and then do a little flick, which I'll talk a little bit more about the flicks in a minute. But it starts out like that, and then it goes to this shape, which is pretty simple. You just take 1st finger and put it on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and you play the open A with that. So you play those together, and then you play your open G again. So, okay, and now we're going to take a 3rd fret of the B, and we're going to take 2nd fret of the A, so you have this shape, and then once again you play the G after that. So, once again you have 3rd fret of the B, 2nd fret of the A, and you pluck those together. So all together. So just kind of practice that. Alright? And that's pretty simple, pretty basic. Okay, and then what he does is he actually moves up the fretboard. Okay? He moves up to the 12th, about the 12th, and he takes his ring finger and he puts it on the 12 of the B, and he takes his pointer finger and puts it on the 10 of the A, right? And you can kind of slide into this shape if you want to, but really just you pluck those, and then to get the authentic sound of what he's playing, you have to do this thing where you pluck, and then you, so it's just like that. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down. So, by the way, when you're doing the intro, you pluck it, and then you do that twice. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, so that's the intro. You do this twice. And then for the verse, it's the exact same as the intro. You just go. Alright, and that's how the verse starts. And then you move the chord shape that you have up here. You move that down to the 5 and the 3. So it's just like that. And you pluck those together and you play an open G. Alright? Now you're going to take the 4 of the A and the 3 of the E, just like that. That's, pretty simple. And you play a G after those, so you can flick it or you can pluck it, so just pretty simple, pretty basic. And then you move that shape that you had right here, you just move that up to the 5 and the 7 like this. And you do the exact same thing, you play an open G. And then you do the 6 and the 5, same shape as before. Sorry. And now what you're going to do is take this shape at the 7 and the 8, and it's on those same two strings, the A and the B. 7 and the 8, you pluck it, and you do the same exact strumming pattern as you did up here where you go. But you do it at the 7 and the 8, so you do that. Right? The 7 and the 8, you pluck it, and then you do the same strumming pattern as before. And then all you do is you actually move your pointer finger down to the 6 on the A, and you do the exact same thing again. Right? All we're doing is plucking, and then you're just flicking the G and the B is all. And now you do a quick little hop down. You hold the same shape that you have, you just move it down a fret. So now you have the 5 on the A and the 7 on the 7 on the B again, and you kind of sort of go backwards from where you were, but you just do little one strokes. So you pluck them, and then you do the G, and then you go back to this shape that you had before at the 4 on the A and the 3 on the E, just like that. And this is just real quick, you just go, and then you get that same shape you had before. So, and what you do when you get this shape is you do that same full plucking pattern as before. You go with your 3 on the A and the 5 on the B, same plucking pattern. And then you take your 5 on the B and you move it down to the 4, but you leave your 3 on the A in the same plucking pattern. Now we move our A back to the 2. We move our A back to the 2, and we also move our B back to the 3. So we have this shape. So what we have so far is we got. I'll play through from here. Alright, and then real simple, we just take our middle finger right here, 2nd fret of the B, and we pluck an open A, and we pluck those, and then we do the same basic strumming pattern, and then we just move that back 1, so it's on the 1st fret of the B. And now we take, instead of an open A, we take an open D string, and we pluck those. Alright, and then we take 3 on the E, and we pluck the 3 on the E and an open B, right? And then we strum the G and the B. Sorry. Alright, so that's kind of, I know that's probably kind of a lot to take in. Just keep rewinding the video and keep going back. Hopefully I've done it enough so that you guys can figure it out. I'm gonna play through the whole verse again so you guys can kind of hear how it's all comes together. So yeah, it goes like this. Alright, so So I know that's a lot to take in, and it's a pretty hard song. So yeah, I don't. Here we go. Anyways, next we have this little interlude part, which doesn't involve any singing over it. It just is pretty simple, and all we do is we basically play the end of the verse again. Except we just what we're gonna do is we take the shape at the 3 and the 5. So 3 on the A, 5 on the B, and we pluck them. Open G, same old stuff we've been doing basically the whole time. And then we move that shape down. Move it down. Move this whole shape down. So, like I said, basically the same as the intro, just instead of doing, you just do the shorter plucking pattern, which is just pluck and then a G. Alright, 3 and the 4, 2 and the 3. Alright, and then we got our open A and our 2 on the B. And then you start the full plucking pattern again, so then you go to our D and the B on 1 on B. And then you go to our 3 on the E, and then you pluck the open B and you do the pattern again. So yeah, that's pretty simple. You just basically you repeat the end of the verse, but the only difference is you just pluck and then a G. And then after that, all he does is he goes into the verse again for the second verse. And yeah. Alright. Oh man, I just bumped the camera. Alright, so this video is getting kinda long. And I'm assuming you guys wanna learn the rest of the song. But I thought that I might as well just make this into a 2-part video. So you guys can go ahead and I'll put a link in the description, and you guys can go click on part 2 where we're gonna tackle the chorus, the bridge, and the outro. And now there's an instrumental part in the song, but all it is the exact same as the verse. So I'm not gonna teach that, and then I'll teach the chorus, I'll teach the bridge, and I'll teach the outro, and then there is another verse in the song, but it doesn't it's not any different. So yeah.